Many women are unhappy with their marriage and don't know how to deal with it. Some blame their husbands for not being romantic enough or not making enough money. Others blame themselves for being overweight or ugly. The truth is that every marriage is different and there is no one-size-fits-all solution for making it work. But what all women have in common is the need to feel loved, respected, and valued. It is important to take some time and reflect on what you really want from your marriage and from life in general. What are your goals and dreams? What makes you happy? Once you have a clear understanding of what you want, it is important to communicate this to your husband. Honest and open communication is key to any successful relationship. Let him know what you need from him in order to feel loved, respected, and valued. And be prepared to listen to his needs as well. Marriage is a partnership and both partners need to be willing to compromise in order for it to work. Another important thing to remember is that you can't control other people, but you can control yourself. So focus on what you can change and accept the things you cannot. Easier said than done, right? Well, we totally understand that. However, if you follow these 6 steps, you will be able to handle any situation like a boss. So let's get started. First, figure out why you are feeling this way. Are you bored with your marriage? Do you feel like you have nothing in common with your spouse anymore? Or perhaps you are going through a major life transition that has caused your emotions to run wild. Whatever the reason, it is important to understand your feelings before you do anything else. If you don't know why you are feeling the way you do, you will never be able to change it. Number 2, give yourself some time alone. Once you have a good understanding of your feelings, take some time for yourself to process everything. This doesn't mean you have to lock yourself in a room and ignore the world for days on end. Just take some time each day to relax and enjoy your own company. Read a book, take a bath, go for a walk, do whatever you need to do to calm down and focus on yourself. This is important for 2 reasons. First, it gives you time to cool off and process your emotions. Getting angry at your spouse is understandable, but attacking them while you're in that state is never a good idea. Second, it allows you to focus on yourself and what you really want. When you're in the heat of the moment, it's easy to get caught up in your spouse's behavior and forget about your own needs. But when you take some time to cool off, you can start to think clearly again and figure out what it is that you really want. Number 3, don't bottle it up. Many people make the mistake of keeping their emotions bottled up inside. They think that if they just ignore their feelings, they will eventually go away. But this is never the case. Bottling up your emotions will only cause them to explode in the end. So it is important to find healthy ways to express your feelings. Talk to a trusted friend or family member, write in a journal, or even seek professional help. By expressing your emotions in a healthy way, you will be able to work through them and move on. Number 4, try to see things from their point of view. Another important step is to try to see things from your spouse's point of view. This doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it will help you to understand where they are coming from. It is easy to get defensive when someone is criticizing us, even if they are right. But if you can take a step back and look at the situation objectively, you will be able to resolve the conflict much faster. So next time you are in an argument with your spouse, take a deep breath and try to see things from their perspective. You might be surprised at how much it helps. Number 5, focus on the positive. It is also important to focus on the positive aspects of your marriage. Every relationship has its ups and downs, but it is up to you to decide which ones you want to focus on. If you are constantly negative, then that is all your spouse will ever see. But if you make an effort to focus on the positive, then your spouse will appreciate you more and be more likely to work on the relationship. Make an effort to show your spouse how much you appreciate them. Tell them how much you love them and how much you appreciate all that they do for you. Small gestures like these will go a long way in improving your marriage. And number 6, don't compare yourself to others. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is comparing yourself to others. Everyone is different and every marriage is unique. What works for one couple may not work for another. So focus on what is best for you and your spouse. Comparing yourself to others will only cause you to feel unhappy and discontent with your own marriage. Remember, you are beautiful just the way you are. Don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you otherwise. In addition to these 6 steps, there are some other things that you can do to improve your overall happiness and well-being. For example, make sure to take care of your physical health by eating healthy foods and exercising regularly. Taking care of your body will also help you to feel better about yourself. And make sure to nurture your relationships with friends and family. Strong social connections are essential for our happiness and well-being. Finally, make sure to engage in activities that you enjoy and that make you feel good. This could be anything from reading to painting to playing sports. The important thing is that you make time for the things that matter most to you. We hope that these tips have been helpful to you. If so, please let us know in the comments down below. We would love to hear how we have helped you. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching and take care. For some women, becoming a housewife can be a dream come true. Being able to stay at home and take care of the household and children while their partner goes out to work can seem like the perfect situation. However, for many housewives, reality sets in and they begin to feel unfulfilled, bored, or even trapped at home. This is a difficult situation to be in because housewives often feel guilty for not being grateful for what they have or for wanting more out of life. But it's important to remember that there is no shame in wanting more for yourself, even if you are a housewife. You may be wondering how you can break free from this situation and create a life that you are happy with. There are a few things that you can do to make this possible. The first step is to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. It is easy to get lost in the demands of being a housewife and to neglect your own needs. But it is important to remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Make sure to take some time each day to do something for yourself, whether it is taking a bath, reading a book, or going for a walk. Taking care of yourself will help you to feel refreshed and energized so that you can better take care of others. It is also important to set some boundaries. It is easy to let the responsibilities of being a housewife consume your entire life. But it is important to set some boundaries between your role as a housewife and your personal life. This could look like setting aside some time each day for yourself, as we mentioned earlier, or setting some limits on how much you are willing to do for others. Setting boundaries will help you to avoid burnout and resentment, which can be harmful to both you and your marriage. It is also important to remember that you are not alone. Many housewives struggle with feeling unfulfilled or bored with their lives. Reach out to friends, family, or even online communities for support. Talking to others who understand what you are going through can be incredibly helpful in getting through tough times. If you feel like a housewife but actually you're not, then you are definitely in the right place. We are here to inspire and motivate ambitious housewives like you. Our channel is dedicated to providing valuable advice and tips that will help you to become the best version of yourself. Whether you are looking for ways to improve your marriage, your career, or simply your overall quality of life, we have you covered. So sit back, browse through our videos, and let us be your guide on your journey towards success and happiness. Together, we can achieve anything. So don't wait any longer. Start today and create the life you have always dreamed of. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any of our amazing content. We would love to hear from you. What are some of the challenges you face as a modern housewife? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you have any advice or tips that have worked for you, please share them with our community. We value your input and can't wait to read your comments. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.